I'm Tanya Warner. My daughter and I were detained by CBP at the Sarita checkpoint. We were coming back from a baby shower. We were transferred to the processing facility Ursula on the Mexican border, and from there we were transferred to Dilley Immigration Detention Facility. We were able to bond out with the help of the public after 19 days incarcerated. It cost $10,000 to bond my daughter and I out. I'm Canadian. I need to say this clearly. Just because we're Canadian doesn't mean that we got preferential treatment. The only difference I saw was that we weren't handcuffed. My daughter wasn't handcuffed. But the parents and kids from south of the border told me that they were all handcuffed, as well as their children as young as 8 years old. Handcuffing children. Over the last few videos, I've set the scene for Ursula. This is when things start to get dark. I want to tell you about the fear-mongering terror tactics used by CBP. These tactics are used to break you down and try to get you to self-deport or leave. At Ursula, it wasn't just the environment, it's a sensory deprivation chamber. When they were transferring us, they made sure that they kept us up super late and that they would wake us up early. And this was a theme throughout my experience, transferred from each facility late at night to wear down our senses. They try to exhaust you so your reactions are slow, so that your thought processes are sluggish, and they hope that you'll sign whatever just to make it all stop. The guards in black and khaki were constantly yelling at me that I was going to get deported and that I needed to sign papers. Then an agent would come in. Some play good cop, some play bad cop, but every single interaction ended in the same narrative. Even if you choose the hard way, you're gonna get deported. It doesn't matter what you do, you're going to be deported. Trying to convince you that it doesn't matter what I do, I'm helpless, which is totally against the law and against the Constitution and my amended rights. One of them played good cop, and then as I wept, all of a sudden his narrative turned and I could tell it got a little more sinister, and he said, well, if you're religious, now's the time to start praying. So it was cruelty masked in kindness. More fear-mongering masked as kindness. And the timeline kept shifting agent to agent. Just a few more days. We can only hold you 48 hours. We can only hold you 72 hours. You're gonna be deported. You're gonna be deported. Easy way or hard way. One agent named Koyman came in to talk to me, and he sat down with me, and I said, it's weird that I'm in here. And he said, yeah, because you're white, right? And I said, no, because my papers are in order. And then I explained to him that I'm Slavic and that Hitler exterminated 3 million Ukrainians. So I don't really identify as white. Caucasian, European, sure, but don't call me white. If you're watching this, you believe that families shouldn't go through this, please share the video and contribute to our GoFundMe. It's going to help with our legal fees. So while all this is happening, we're being held in a concrete block with a tower with guards in it. We had our caretakers telling us what to do all day. We were just trying to get through every day. The food was absolutely horrific and unsuitable for kids. But again, they're only supposed to hold you 48 hours, not 5 days. And for the first 3 days, I was vomiting in my mouth. I was unable to eat. I had severe acid reflux and was dealing with hypertension from the stress. While trying to keep my child calm and act like everything was fine. On the third day, my daughter woke up and said, "Oh, Mom, itchy." I said, "What is it?" And I looked behind her knees. Her skin behind her knees was red hot, raised, swollen, stinging, and itchy. Exactly what I had as a child when I was allergic to something or something touched my skin that my skin couldn't handle. Please like, share, follow, subscribe. Stay tuned for my daughter's chemical burn rash. And please donate to the GoFundMe. Every little bit counts. $5 or $10 goes a long ways. Please help us land softly. Thank you for being here.